My gentle guide. I love you, you love me. That's how it's supposed to be. In a world that's cold and mean, you show me what caring means. I love you, you love me. Simple truth, so wild and free. Years have passed, I've grown up tough. Learned that kindness ain't enough. But when I'm broken, I can't pretend. I remember my purple friend. I love you, you love me. That's how it's supposed to be. In a world that's cold and mean, you show me what caring means. I love you, you love me. Simple truth, so wild and free. Yeah, you said you were just for kids, but you taught me how to live with an open, honest heart. That's a pretty heavy heart. Show me what caring means. I love you, you love me. Simple truth, so wild and free. Purple friend, I hear you still on some distant grassy hill, singing love songs pure and true. Wish the world was is more like you.
Welcome back, everyone. Look who's here. Barney is our special guest today.
There he is.
On Today
Hello
About
there,
the
Bay Area.
Yeah, and he's got a lot of special friends with him this morning here to talk about his appearance tomorrow at the Southland Mall in Hayward. So we want to say good morning to Barney and all the kids.
Good morning, everybody. How are you?
Hey, we're doing great. Thanks for coming out.
Well, I'm glad to be here.
We love having you come to the Bay Area.
Well, it's a beautiful area, I may say so, you know.
It is, and it's old, historic, like yourself.
Uh-huh.
How many years old are you now, Barney?
Oh, well, about 200 million to be
Wow.
exact. I like to say I don't feel a day over 6,000, though.
I was going to say.
All the singing and dancing keeps me in great shape.
Yes, as a matter of fact, you've got a new album or CD coming out, too.
That's
With, new
right.
dancing and everything on it.
That's right. There's a new video coming out. It's called Come On Over to Barney's House. And you can get to see a lot of things that you haven't seen before. A lot of people all over the world, they always ask me about where I live. And now I have a chance to show them. You know, at my house, there's lots of things to do. BJ and the Rockets are going to show you some new songs there. There's a Blue Jay who plays the blues. I have a peanut butter and jelly machine.
Oh, wow.
All sorts
I'm
of
coming
fun
over to your
things.
house.
Yeah.
You know what? I have one of those, but it's kind of a different type of machine right in back of me right here. He just likes to eat them, that's for sure, Barney.
So can you give us a sneak peek, maybe do a little dancing? I know the kids are here. They're excited.
Oh, well, yes. Does anybody here like to fly?
Do you kids like to fly?
Yeah?
Yeah?
All
I
right.
can't hear you, kids. You like to fly?
Yeah.
Well, let's all
Right.
pretend that we're flying in an airplane, okay? And I want everybody out there to pretend right along with me, okay?
Okay, we're going to step out of the way and let you guys have at it, all right?
Oh, we are flying in an airplane, looking out the window, watching the clouds go by. Flying in an airplane, looking out the window, up so very high. Looking out the window, we can see the wings. Down below, we see other things, like little tiny buildings and cars so small. It makes me feel like I'm really tall. Oh, we are flying in an airplane, looking out the window, watching the clouds go by. Whoa! Flying in an airplane, looking out the window, up so very high. Pretending I'm the pilot is a lot of fun. I think when I grow up, I really might be one. But for now, I'm just enjoying being in this plane, safe from the snow and from the rain. Whoa! So we are flying in an airplane, looking out the window, watching the clouds go by. Flying in an airplane, looking out the window, up so very high. Oh, we are flying in an airplane, looking out the window, watching the clouds go by. Flying in an airplane, looking out the window, up so very high. Whoa! Oh, great flying, everybody.
What it's
watching all the
great.
kids dance and having a good time there. I wish we had a camera looking that way, though, so all the people at home could see all the moms back in the back dancing. They
Well,
know
you were
as
doing
well
some
as
moms
pretty
are
good flying there
dancing as
yourself,
well.
Grant.
Oh, yeah, little twinkle toes back here, Barney.
Yeah, he looks really good flying an airplane.
Don't you ever get tired of dancing?
Oh, no. It makes so many people happy. I just can't get tired of it.
You like dancing, huh?
Oh, I love dancing, you know. Well, especially when I see how happy it makes all of my friends out there. And, of course, it makes me pretty happy, too.
All right.
Would you say that's your favorite thing to do?
You know, I just think being with my friends is my favorite thing in the world. Yeah, it doesn't matter what we're doing then, as long as I'm with the people I love.
And you got a bunch of brand new friends here this morning, too, that are having a great time.
Yeah, it's always great to be with them.
All right. Well, it's good to have you here as well. And we should tell people at home that you can have the chance to see Barney as well this weekend, 2 o'clock at the Southland Mall, Macy's Court in Hayward. You will be there as well as displaying some of your new fashions that you have for children as well. Can you miss him?
A little song for us as we wrap it up for the weekend. We want to thank everybody for joining us. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy Barney. We'll see you back here Monday. Barney, give us a treat, will you?
Okay. Let's take hands, everybody, and let's sing I Love You. I love you, you love me, we're a happy family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? Come on, everybody, sing along this time. Here we go. I love you, you love me. We're best friends like friends should be. With a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? I'll see you later, Bay Area.
All right. We should remind people that they can definitely... Go ahead, wave, kids.
Say bye, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Have a fantastic weekend. Make sure and join us on Today About the Bay, Monday morning, bright and early, 5:30 to 9 a.m.
Oh, hop, everybody. Dancing. Oh, yeah.
All right, who's up?
There you go. You got it now. You look good. I think you're dancing too. Bye, everybody. I'll see you later. Have a good day.
Kitchen accessories provided by Sheryl Leach.
Here's Barney. Oh, hi, everybody. Oh, it's great to be here. Oh, hi. Oh, I just love New York. Oh, boy.
London Zoo echoed with it this morning as selected and celebrity children sang Barney's praise.
Parents, adults quite quickly get sick of the purple monster, but kids love him to bits. And it would bring this over for the kids. And as I say, so the parents can be happy that the kids are watching something they learn from, doesn't frighten them, and is entertaining.
Barney's the best, says his American fans. Barney's a beast, says he's a growing American backlash. Either way, he's over here to help do for GMTV what no British human has so far been able. Penny Marshall, ITN, London Zoo. Oversized, overhyped and over here. Barney the dinosaur has been brought in to woo the children back to GMTV in the battle for breakfast time viewers. The PR buzzword is edutainment.
They're on a definite up with their ratings, but at the same time they need even more work to counter the huge appeal amongst children of Big Breakfast. And with Barney, they've got very good track record. Barney's done so well in the States. He is a huge phenomenon in the States that I think they reckon they're on to a good thing.
So much was at stake at this morning's stage-managed launch. GMTV lost money last year, and it's lost viewers to Channel 4's Big Breakfast too.
tell the lady. No. Go on, say you think he's lovely, don't you? Go on, don't go shy.
Say, we love Barney. Oh, well, we do anyway.
All right. No, he's wonderful. They're going to break my arms from the Barney Mafia. Fabulous character.
Just in time, the purple one himself celebrates his 10th anniversary aboard Barney's gingerbread house furnished by Lyric Studios. I hope Barney doesn't have a sweet tooth, Matt.
Well, our research says that Barney brushes after every meal and has not missed a checkup in 200 million years. Here's Barney with the song, If All the Raindrops.
If all the raindrops were lemon drops and gumdrops, oh, what a rain that would be. Standing outside with my mouth open wide, If all the raindrops were lemon drops and gumdrops, oh, what a rain that would be. Okay, now, how about snowflakes? Yum! If all the snowflakes were candy bars and milkshakes, oh, what a snow that would be! Standing outside with my mouth open wide, If all the snowflakes were candy bars and milkshakes, oh, what a snow that would be! Let's try it one more time! If all the raindrops were lemon drops and gumdrops, oh, what a rain that would be. Standing outside with my mouth open wide, If all the raindrops were lemon drops
And with a few more peanut butter and jelly sandwiches under his belt, the Barney balloon, that prehistoric purple people pleaser furnished by Lyric Studios. Try saying
There's
that
a tongue twister, wasn't it? Everybody's favorite T-Rex is roaming down Broadway for his 5th stupendous year, Katie.
And Barney thinks giving hugs is super-de-duper, and his young friends agree. Boy, although you'd have to climb 6 flights of stairs to throw your arms around this Barney. Do you know where Barney lives, Matt? Don't even think about saying Jurassic Park.
Then I'm out of guesses, no.
All right, well, Barney actually lives in your imagination.
That was my second choice.
Next on C-SPAN 2, Sheryl Leach. creator of Barney the Dinosaur, addresses the National Press Club. Ms. Leach, in addition to being the creator of Barney the character, is also one of the...
Good afternoon, and welcome to the National Press Club and our annual Children's Lunch. As you can see, things look a little different, and they certainly sound a little different today, but I think we'll get through this okay. My name's Clayton Boyce, and I'm president of the National Press Club and news editor at Knight Ridder Tribune News Service. I'd like to welcome club members and their guests in the audience today, as well as those of you who are watching on C-SPAN or listening to this program on National Public Radio or the Global Internet Computer Network. Before introducing our head table, I'd like to remind our members of upcoming speakers. On Monday, November 22nd, Catherine McKinnon, professor at University of Michigan Law School, will present a speech entitled From Violence to Silence, Violence Against Women in America. On Friday, December 3rd, Phil Satry, president of Harris Casinos, will discuss the future of casino gambling in the United States. And on Monday, December 6th, Zlatko Dizdarovich, a Sarajevo daily newspaper editor, will talk about the civil war in the former Yugoslavia. I'm sure you'll all be here for that. Other upcoming luncheon speakers include U.S. Surgeon General Joycelyn Elders, FBI Director Louis Freeh, TV producer Norman Lear, and talk show host Larry King. For the convenience of our audience, transcripts and audio and video tapes of this luncheon are available. The transcripts will be available for fax transmission within 2 hours. The transcripts or tapes may be ordered by calling 800-500-9911. If you have questions for our speaker, please write them on the cards provided at your table and pass them up. I'll ask as many as time permits. I'd now like to introduce our head table guests and ask them to stand briefly when their names are called. Okay, kids, these are special friends of Barney, so please listen up. From your right, Laura Outerbridge of the Washington Times. Peter West of Education Week. Emily Feistritzer, a freelance journalist. John Monk of the Charlotte Observer. Tom Girardi, counsel for the Lyons Group. Jerome Singer, Yale University Family Media Research Center. The empty chair is for my son Charlie, who's now sitting over with his mother. Apparently he doesn't like the limelight. Reginald Stewart, assistant news editor, Knight Ridder Newspapers, and chairman of the National Press Club Speakers Committee. Julia Spicer, director of public affairs of the GTE Washington office and member of the National Press Club Speakers Committee, who arranged today's luncheon. Ken Esky of Scripps Howard News Service, probably the most excited guy about Barney I know. Stephen Good of Insight Magazine. Beth Marchek of the Cleveland Plain Dealer. David Marchek Hart, son of Beth Marchek. Bill McElway of the Richmond Times-Dispatch. I'd also like to thank staff members Melissa Bender, Pat Thornsberry, Melanie Abdo-Dermott, and Jeff Tarbell for organizing today's luncheon, which, believe me, took a little extra work. You've all seen it in the mall on PBS. It could be that your own child has his or her own Barney. I'm talking about that purple, lovable Tyrannosaurus Rex. Today we're pleased to have with us Sheryl Leach, his creator. Ms. Leach, searching for good video entertainment for her young son, literally created her own. Now Barney has ballooned into a phenomenally successful business. There are Barney tapes, attire, accessories, and clothing. Barney has plans for party goods, more toys, books, videos, audio recordings, network TV specials, concerts, and even a movie. With this success, a Barney backlash was perhaps inevitable. You've all heard the stories about Barney bashing by adults and teens, but you won't hear it from this dad. It's great to hear my son Charlie singing, clean up, everybody do your share." Even when he doesn't do it, at least he's talking about it. And to those baby boomers who complain about commercialization, just think back to when you were asking your parents for a Davy Crockett coonskin cap. To see the value of Barney, you need only look at the alternatives on children's television. With a few exceptions, most notably Sesame Street, Mr. Rogers, and Shining Time Station, children's television today is, to paraphrase Newton Minnow, a vast, wasted playland, populated by warriors, evil magicians, monsters, and criminals. Gracie, listen to your mother. Sit down. Yes, there are heroes, but most are heroes because they have big weapons or they're skilled at hand-to-hand combat. To provide an alternative, Sheryl Leach teamed with Kathy Parker, also a teacher and mother of a toddler, and video producer Dennis DeShazer. They developed the Barney home video series, Barney and the Backyard Gang. 30 Barney and Friends episodes have aired nationally on PBS since 1992, and 18 new shows were introduced this fall on PBS. The home video series received many awards, including the California Children's Video Award, the Parents' Choice Award, and the Film Advisory Board Award of Excellence. Sheryl Leach holds a bachelor's degree in elementary education with a specialty in Spanish from Southern Methodist University and a master's in bilingual education from East Texas State University. Her professional history includes roles as a resource teacher, an instructional leader, a bilingual education instructor, a writer, a director of public relations, and an educational computer software marketing director. She's a member of the Toy Manufacturers of America, the International Licensing Industry Merchandisers Association, Women in Communications, and Women in Film. Now, all you kids, listen up now. Here it is. Now to share with us the secret of Barney, please welcome Barney's very best friend, Sheryl Leach.
Thank you very much. Well, I feel really at home here today because there's so many kids in attendance. So Barney is happy. I'm happy about that too. And in fact, I brought some of my friends. I don't know if everybody recognizes the new one, BJ. And of course, there's Baby Bop. And then the main person himself, Barney. So they had to be here with me today. Sometimes I'm introduced as an entertainment executive and sometimes the creator of Barney. But I really feel most that I'm Barney's mom. And I think that that title fits me and says something about me and also says something about the Lyons group at home. Today I would like to talk to you a little bit about the beginning days of Barney and then how successful Barney has become and then what that success is going to mean to children's television and children's programming in the future. So first, a little bit about the beginning days. Can you imagine what the odds were that not from New York and not from LA, but from a little town called Allen, Texas, a group of people came up with an idea and developed a series that now is the #1 most watched children's television program on PBS. I had the idea for the Barney series back in 1987 as I was stuck in traffic on Central Expressway in Dallas, Texas. And the idea was really born from the fact that I had a very, very active 2-year-old at home, much like some of the children here today. And I was always looking for something that would keep him busy and occupied and happy, but something that would give me just a little bit of time for myself. So our family business had just built a video studio, and I came up with this idea to do a video series, and it was the perfect idea at the perfect time for our company's needs. So I began developing the video project, and along the way I invited Dennis DeShazer and Kathy Parker to join me. And we developed what is today known as Barney and the Backyard Gang. It's a home video series that even before the PBS days now of Barney and Friends, we developed 8 home videos. The home videos were platinum in sales. And we were, through a very grassroots marketing program, successful in our own right. In the early days, we didn't have enough money to make the videos and spend money on marketing. So what we did instead of advertising and some of the costly things, we decided to hire a group of our neighborhood mom friends. And we put together a team of telemarketers, and we called those moms the Mom Blitzers. That's what they've become known as today. And it was things like this. It was Operation Preschool, where we sent our tapes free to preschools around the country. It was the beginning of the Barney fan club that was just started because of people wanting to write to Barney. That today our fan club numbers over 700,000 members, and we receive something like 17,000 letters a week. But in the very beginning days, it was tough going. It was an uphill battle. We had a lot of people who helped us along the way and who cheered Barney on, and we're very, very grateful to all of those people who helped. So we slowly built Barney into a nationwide success. Many people ask me whether or not I'm surprised by Barney's success. And I always say the same thing, no, because the team behind Barney believed that Barney would be successful from the first moment we started. So just as the introduction said, we were up for numerous awards. Even before the PBS Barney and Friends series, we were in the Neiman Marcus stores. Barney himself was in the Neiman Marcus Christmas catalog, and we had boutiques in the Neiman Marcus stores. Then we premiered with Barney and Friends on PBS in 1992, and the rest is history. Why is Barney such a success? I think the reason that Barney is such a success, and one of the important things that I'm here really to talk about today, is the fact that kids love Barney, and Barney loves kids. Barney is very simple and nurturing and kind and loving, and so is the programming. And this is what we built from the very beginning, something that parents would approve of, but kids would love. I'd like to introduce today Dr. Jerome Singer from Yale University Family Television Research and Consultation Center. Dr. Singer and his wife Dorothy Singer have just introduced a new study on Barney and Friends for the first 30 episodes. And part of their study is in your press packet that you'll receive when you leave. But one of the things I overheard Dr. Singer say the other night was that kids are crying out across America to be loved and nurtured. And this is so important in those very early years. And I think that that is one of the reasons that Barney is so successful. Also in the Singer report, they mentioned that the Barney bashing reflects a cynical lack of awareness by adults that infants and preschoolers need consistent exposure to love, comfort, and security. This is something that we feel strongly about as well. Barney says to all kids that they're special. He encourages children to enjoy themselves, to enjoy life, and to enjoy each other. I was just in Orlando with my family 2 weekends ago, and I saved an article from the Orlando Sentinel, and it says, "Okay for Kids, Parents' Views on New TV Shows." And one of the moms quoted here says, "We're getting back to the good old days." And I thought that was such a good quote because I grew up loving Romper Room, Our Gang, Penny and Sky King, The Mouseketeers. And there's one thing that all of these shows had in common. They were very simple and child-centered, and so is Barney. Also, there was a recent article in the New York Times Magazine called Little Big People by Lucinda Franks. And she speaks about how in our society today, it seems that we're pushing kids to grow up too fast. A lot of the programming that's out today has that feel of being very trendy and now. And something that I think is wonderful about Barney is that Barney has traditional values and that old-fashioned feel to it that we grew up with. Now to the part where we talk about how successful is Barney today. We're often asked that. By any standards, Barney is a mega success today. And I think that that's something good for our society because things that are successful are repeated. If something is violent and if violence sells, it will be repeated over and over in our programming. If something is successful, that is kind and loving and nurturing, and it's a mega success, if something could come along, as Barney has, and do something so wonderful for kids, but yet be a commercial success as well, that is something that is going to be a catalyst for change in our society. For PBS, Barney has been very successful. First of all, in our ratings. Since Barney's premiere in 1992, Barney has boosted the overall ratings of PBS by 33%. Barney has been very successful in pledge drives as well. Just this past March, in total revenue dollars from the children's programming block, Barney was responsible for 2/3 of the revenue coming into PBS. The total revenue was $6.2 million, and Barney was responsible for $4.2. Barney is also very successful in bringing in new audiences to PBS. Barney delivers the target audience to other educational programming on public television. Using Barney as a lead-in, other children's programs experienced an increase in rating from 10 to 147%. So when Barney precedes a program such as Shining Time Station or Sesame Street, the ratings rise. Barney promotes family viewing. 1 out of every 3 people watching a Barney episode is 18 to 49 years old. This results in more people per household watching Barney than all other public television programs. Barney is the highest rated public television program for Hispanic children and the #2 rated program for African American children. And Barney has been also a mega success in home video. This year, by the Video Scan report, in the top 15 home videos, not just children's home videos, but all home videos, Barney is 7 home videos, Barney videos, out of the 15. And to give you a comparison, Disney is only 5 home videos out of the 15. In education, Barney is doing very, very good things for children. In the Singer report, the singers say that Barney and Friends is almost a model of what children's programming should be. Each episode of Barney and Friends provides up to, on average, 98 teaching elements. And in goodwill, too, Barney has reached out and touched the community and given back. Just recently in Minneapolis, Barney did a series of concerts where he sold out to an audience of 12,500 each performance and raised over $150,000 for the hospital. Just this past weekend in Scottish Rite, Barney was able to help raise over $50,000. Also, coming up this March, we'll be doing a benefit concert in Radio City Music Hall. It's just been announced. And the money from the proceeds of this concert series will go toward 3 New York charities. Also, for PBS, the Lyons Group has put together a series of Watch, Learn, and Play worksheets. And these are available free if viewers call their PBS stations locally. They will be sent to the viewers. Barney is a commercial success as well. Commercially, Barney has broken all of the records. We've broken records in video, we've broken records in audio product, and we've broken records in book. Just recently, Barney's first record shipped double platinum, which is 2 million units. In the books, Barney books are just now on the market after 6 months, and on the Publishers Weekly best-selling list from 1992, there was only one book on the list that passed 1 million units. All 5 of Barney's first books have each passed 1 million units. In licensing, Barney, too, has broken all records. Many of our licensees say that Barney, as a property, has sold more product than any other property that has preceded it. Coming up in the spring, we have some exciting things. We have a brand new radio show called Bedtime with Barney. And for you mom and dads out there, can you imagine tuning in to your local radio show or local radio network at night and hearing a show that's 10 minutes long called Bedtime with Barney? And Barney, first there's a lullaby, and then Barney comes on and he says, "Did you brush your teeth? Are you in your jammies? Are you snuggled up?" Well, now it's time for me to tell you a story. And the first story that he tells is The 3 Bears. And toward the end of the story, after the end, Barney relates the story to the child and says things like, "I bet your bed is just like Baby Bear's bed. It's not too hard, it's not too soft," and so on. So it's something exciting. Radio is an old-fashioned thing that we have now brought back, and I think it's exciting for kids to be able to have something new in radio. We're also working on a network special for this April, and we're working on a Barney movie, theatrical release for 1995. So what does this success of Barney do for the future of children's programming? It is our goal that with Barney we set a new standard in children's programming. Many of us ask ourselves, why is there so much violence on television? Why are we surprised when we pick up the paper and read some of the things that have hit lately? And I think that what I said earlier is that if something is so successful, and a commercial success, a rating success, a goodwill success, an education success, this will be a catalyst for change. And something that is so successful is the only thing that can stem the tide of true programming changes for anti-violence. I admire the stand that Attorney General Janet Reno is taking on programming, on the stand on violence against programming, or the stand on violence in programming. And I wanted to also point out kind of a touching story that I think brings this point home. Just recently, many of you read the story about a little girl who woke up in the middle of the night and went in and told her parents that she smelled smoke. And she said, "When you smell smoke, Barney says that you've got to go get your mommy." What a contrast this story is, that lives were saved because of something positive on a Barney episode. What a contrast to another story that was just recently in the press about a program that makes starting fires seem like fun. This is what we're talking about. This is what we're wanting to do. We're wanting to establish a standard that loving, kind, nurturing programming can be very successful, and that success can lead to change. Barney programming is making a difference too, and the television industry has taken notice. Just this spring, there was an article in Cable World where Bob Sieber of Turner Entertainment Group noted that PBS has had such a rise in ratings while the networks have experienced a modest drop. And the reason that Bob Sieber of Turner Entertainment Group gave for this sudden rise in PBS programming, he calls it the Barney factor. And we're proud of that. We're proud of what we're doing for PBS. We're proud of what we're doing for children. And we want to use that Barney factor over and over again to really create change for the television industry. I would like to read a letter that was sent in to us. It's from a family who just had twins, and their twins underwent a really tough time. It says, "We are so grateful to you for making such wonderful shows. They have helped and entertained our family in ways you could never imagine. The twins were born through early months. They were very sick for a long time. Eric came home on oxygen and a heart monitor, but is completely well now. Rachel, our miracle baby and fighter, is doing great." So she goes on to tell about how Rachel thrived in those many months in the hospital because she looked forward to watching Barney episodes on television, and the wholesomeness and the kindness and nurturing was what helped her family get through that. Also, we received letters from moms about learning disabled children. One recently was from a mom of an autistic son who began to speak after watching some Barney tapes. We've heard that UCLA is using Barney tapes in their pediatric therapy department. Also, we heard from a mom and dad in Bridgeport, Connecticut, about their daughter had refused a ride from a stranger because of our stranger song in Barney and Friends. And she felt that it was a near abduction and that had been averted because of something in our shows. We've also heard someone on our crew told us that he has a friend, and his friend's daughter was in the back seat in a car seat. And she began to sing the Buckle Up song, which comes from Barney and Friends. And the mom turned around and saw that her seatbelt had come unbuckled. So she got out of the car, went around, buckled her daughter up. 2 blocks later, she was in a major collision, and she was in critical condition for 4 months, but the child escaped unharmed. And she called to say what a difference that song alone made in her child's life. So I could go on and on with the letters and calls we have received. The profound love and affection that children and their parents have expressed for this big, sweet purple dinosaur have deeply touched all of us in the Barney family. We are humbled by the extraordinary impact of this imaginary character. Barney is a role model, and we feel the weight of that responsibility. We are committed to building on and maintaining the faith children and parents place in him. All of us as adults and parents are the guardians of a public trust, our children's well-being. We need to teach our children to be discriminating television viewers. We need to teach our children how to handle conflict. We need to give our children good role models. We need to prepare them to enter the world with sound emotional and intellectual skills. And our goal is for Barney to help parents with that task. We want Barney's phenomenal success to set a new standard in quality children's programming, creating a brighter tomorrow for children everywhere. Thank you all very much. You've been a stupendous audience, as Barney would say.
We have a regular question and answer period, which we will cut short by 10 minutes so that Barney can come in and entertain everybody. But all the kids here, if you want to know something about Barney, please have your parents write something on a card and pass it up to me. I'm going to space them out with adult questions and children's questions. Hope I can keep everybody's attention or somebody's attention. The first question is, where does Barney live and how did Barney get here to Washington today?
Well, no one really knows where Barney lives because Barney always comes to the children instead of the children going to Barney. But he got here today through the children's imagination, so they've done a great job.
What is your position on proposals in Congress adopting guidelines on TV violence?
Well, I spend most of my time thinking about Barney. In fact, for the last 6 years, I think that I have read very little and watched very little television and have spent most of my time doing programming with Barney. But I think that violence is a very serious matter in the United States today, and that it's my hope that what we've started with Barney and other programmers who follow suit and do programming that is nonviolent is the way that we're going to stem the tide.
What is Barney's favorite song?
Let's see. I think Barney's favorite song is Everyone is Special, because everyone really is.
How did you develop the physical Barney? Who created his look, and is the Barney today the way the initial Barney looked? I seem to remember from the early videotapes that he was pink.
Barney has changed through time just as we all do. I wish that I looked the same today as I did 6 years ago. But no, Barney has changed somewhat in his appearance. He's gotten a little bit more purple, and we actually came up with Barney's look at the company and hired some local people to help us fabricate him. But he was very excited about his growing and changing and new looks along the way.
Senator Dole has criticized public broadcasting for funding a financial success like Barney. Could you comment on that?
Yes, I think that Barney has done good things for PBS, and I think that PBS has done good things for Barney. Just to give you a for instance, PBS and CPB made an initial investment in Series 100 and 200 of Barney of $4 million. Our company has put back into that same matching the funding of $4.5 million. And just this year, we brought $4.2 million into the system through Pledge. We also brought in $1 million through Kimberly-Clark underwriting. And two, from the very first day, we have been sharing 30% of our net licensing revenue as it relates to the programs themselves with public broadcasting. And just now, to show you what's going to happen, with our current record release with EMI that went platinum, PBS will be receiving 30% of that revenue. With the foreign licensing that I've done, PBS will be receiving 30% of that revenue as well. And with the Time Life television continuity series, PBS will be receiving 30%. So I think for an investment of $4 million, which was well spent, I think that what Barney has done in the ratings of increasing the ratings by 33%, by bringing in almost over $10 million this year in Barney's first year alone, and by the fact that when we signed the PBS-CPB contract, for that day and time, it was unprecedented, and PBS is receiving unlimited air plays for Barney until 1998. So that would make, if you could extend out the numbers, that by 1998, for the original investment of $4 million, PBS could realistically see a return of anywhere from 50 to 60 million. So I think that we're giving back very much to PBS and CPB, and we're very pleased with what they are doing for Barney, and I think that it's a match that works for both sides.
Is Baby Bop Barney's sister or Barney's friend?
Baby Bop is Barney's friend. Baby Bop is BJ's sister.
I think I have that straight. How do you feel about the use of computer games for education, and does Barney have a computer game?
We do not have a computer game, but I think that anything, programming or computer games, if it's interactive and if it expands children to use their imaginations, can be good. So books, television, software, anything that is interactive where children can participate, I think is good.
What is Barney's favorite activity?
I think Barney's favorite activity is being with children, because Barney lives for children. So that's his favorite thing.
How has your music developed, and do you have any misgivings about teaching kids the, quote, wrong lyrics to classic American tunes like Yankee Doodle, which is your theme song?
I think that music is at the heart of who Barney is and our programming. We're very proud of our music. I think that kids love to hear songs repeated over and over, and they love very simple songs. So the more traditional songs seem to work best with children. So we wanted to put songs into our programming that were the same songs that we grew up with. And I think by adding new lyrics, have only made the songs more fun and have enhanced the songs.
Does Barney take an afternoon nap?
When he's sleepy, he certainly does.
Could you say a little bit about you and Kathy Parker conceiving the educational aspects of Barney?
Yes. I have a master's degree in bilingual education, and Kathy has a master's degree in special ed and early childhood. So the educational infrastructure of the Barney programming is very important to us. So each Barney episode is built on a theme. It's theme-based, and each one has aspects of multicultural, affective, cognitive, motor development. When we start to brainstorm a new Barney episode, we come up with the things educationally that we want to accomplish first. And then along the way, we build in the entertainment. I think if anyone has time to talk to Dr. Singer after the program, that you'll find out some very interesting things about how strongly the singers feel about our educational merit to the shows. In fact, he feels so strongly about it that he came in on a plane that arrived at 11:30. He rearranged 2 appointments, and he's got to fly out immediately after this, after questions, to give a speech tonight. So he felt that being here to support what we're doing educationally with Barney and Friends was that important.
How do you explain the Barney backlash, and how do you explain it to younger children who are Barney fans?
I think in some ways the Barney backlash is easy to explain. In other ways it's difficult. When anything that is as popular as Barney is seen by 14 million viewers a week, there are going to be some varying opinions, and many of the opinions we take with a grain of salt, and we just feel it's the law of averages. But I think there are some times when activity or opinions or things by adults affect children and undermine the role models that we have created for our children. I think that it does do damage. So I would just like to say that, you know, we're adults too. We have a sense of humor, and much of it is we don't think about. But if it's a radio show that is being broadcast during time when children are listening, I think that that's damaging. If it is the costume, the fake Barney costumes, and that kids go to a party and the hands are no longer there, or that it's a different voice, or it's just not Barney, it's a fake Barney, I think these things destroy part of the trust and the bond that we've built so carefully with Barney. Also, there are some products on the market, too, that are unsafe and that are not passing the safety standards for children, the small parts test and the lead test. And I think that these things are damaging as well.
What do you think Sigmund Freud would say in relation to Barney's popularity with children?
I'm not sure. Someday I might have to ask him about that.
Who or what exactly is the Lyons Group?
The Lyons Group is a family-owned business, my husband's family, and it really and truly is a small company growing bigger each day, but still peopled by a whole team of people who are dedicated to a character who is most loved by children under 6.
This is from Beth. She says, I watch you every day. I like your show. Why doesn't Barney wear any shoes?
You know, I never asked Barney that question, Beth. I think I might have to ask him. Maybe there's some shoes out there for Barney. I know BJ has some, so maybe Barney needs some too.
Personally, how has Barney affected your life?
I think that besides being exhausted all the time, Barney, I'm able to see that what I'm doing truly matters. And I think that that's the most rewarding thing that someone can ask for their life. So I feel like I'm probably one of the luckiest people in the world because I'm making a difference.
Do you really think that Barney can impact children's thinking later in life about violence? This questioner says it doesn't appear to have worked with Romper Room or Sesame Street.
Yes, I think that Barney can affect children because Barney is so loved by children at such a very early age, really starting about 6 months. And children love Barney to the point that they want to see the shows over and over and over again. And I think that that repetition forms a foundation in their minds of being kind to other people, of respecting other people, of working problems out, of communicating emotions and sharing feelings. And I think that we will see a difference in the future. But I think Barney alone can't do it. I think that Barney, along with Sesame Street, along with Shining Time Station and the other programs on PBS and other programs that producers are working on now, it'll take all of us working together, along with the television industry and the network giants, to be able to really change this tide of violence that's happening.
Does Barney appear in foreign countries?
Yes, just this April coming up, we have licensed Barney and Friends episodes in Australia, New Zealand, Hong Kong, and Singapore, and it will be a daily show Monday through Friday.
Sorry. How would you respond to allegations that Barney is involved in too much marketing and too much PR?
Okay. I would say that if you look at our actions, that our actions speak for themselves. As far as properties go, in licensing, take for instance, with Garfield there are over 500 licensees. With Sesame Street there are hundreds. With Disney there are hundreds. With Snoopy there are hundreds. With Barney, we have kept our licensee list to only 40. And for over a year now, we have had a moratorium on our licensing so that no new licensing can happen and we can spend time with our licensees. Another thing that we've done is that for just in only rare instances have we allowed television advertising of Barney products because we feel that we don't want Barney to become overexposed. We care much more about creating fine programming, doing the network special, doing the movie, doing the radio show, than we do about increasing our licensing and merchandising business. So that is the reason that we put a moratorium for over a year now.
How does Barney keep clean?
How does Barney keep clean? I think that Barney just comes that way. I think he's just a clean guy. It's not a struggle.
Okay. How much does Barney net for its creators?
That would be a very difficult question to ask. And we're a privately held company, and that information we keep close. However, I think that I have kind of given some information today on publishing, on video, on ratings, and various things that would give indicators as to Barney's success.
There have been problems with counterfeit Barneys. How do we know when we're looking at the real Barney?
Okay, the real Barney, for now, just does goodwill appearances. If you go to a retail store and see a Barney, it's not ours. We do no Barney birthday at all. If you go to a birthday party, it is not one of our costumes. So really, Barney exists for kids and goodwill and not for commercial things, with the exception that Barney was just in, or Barney video actually, in conjunction with the American Library Association, was just aired a few weeks ago in the JCPenney stores, but Barney himself was not there. So really and truly, we reserve Barney for goodwill things, and we do not have Barney in birthday parties and those kind of things.
Does Barney ever wear real clothes?
Well, he wears hats and vests and parts of clothes. I don't think I've ever seen Barney fully dressed, but he may surprise us yet. You never know what he's going to do.
Do you have any special plans for Barney that you haven't talked about so far?
See, we've talked about the radio show, the network special, the movie. We are hoping to do more episodes with PBS, and we're in negotiations right now. I think that we hope to do electronic publishing in the future, and that we hope that there are some very interactive types of software, CD-ROM, CDI, those kinds of things in the future as well.
Okay, and if everybody can stay patient for just 5 more minutes, we'll have a big surprise for you, okay?
It's a tough deal.
This question is, how did Baby Bop get smaller? And I'm not sure what that question means.
Well, I think that Baby Bop, through children's imaginations, became smaller and smaller over time. So evidently they must have imagined her very well, because this series, in almost every show, she is smaller. So we thank children for helping us with that.
What is Barney's advice on germs and colds at this time of the year?
Well, Barney always talks about health issues, and I think his advice would be listen to your mom, listen to your dad, listen to your grandmom and granddad and your aunts and uncles, and do what they say, because they really know how to keep you safe, warm, and healthy.
Before asking the final question, I'd like to present you with a certificate. I think all you parents should watch Barney more. You need a lesson in manners, I think. A certificate for you and Barney, in appreciation for appearing here today, and a National Press Club mug.
Thank you. Such an honor. This will be foremost in my office back in Texas.
Okay. The final question is, how would Barney vote on NAFTA? Is Barney afraid of international competition?
Well, I think that Barney would just simply say that he loves people from all over the world, and he wants the world to be a better place, and that he would really beg off and not give an opinion on NAFTA whatsoever.
Okay. I'm going to announce Barney. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay, for all the kids out there, who are you waiting for? Who is purple and green with big spots? Can I hear his name a little bit louder? Barney. So Barney's here today. Maybe if we say his name over and over, he'll come out and play with us. Would you like it? Okay, let's go. Barney, 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 Barney. Here he comes.
Sheryl Leach is the creator of Barney the Dinosaur, which appears on the public television series Barney and Friends. Next on C-SPAN 2, Haley Barbour, chairman of the Republican National Committee, speaks on the future of his party.
I sure had a wonderful time today, and I hope you did too. I want you to remember that we're one big happy family, but now it's time for me to go. So let's all hold hands and sing I love you, and remember, I can be with you anytime if you just use your imagination. I love you, you love me, we're a happy family, with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? I love you, you love me, we're best friends like friends should be, with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming to see me. So long. Oh, I love you. Bye-bye. See ya. Bye-bye. Hey, Michael, why don't we sing the I Love You song to them, okay?
Okay.
Here we go. I love you, you love me, we're a happy family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Mwah! Won't you say you love me too?
I got the best job in the world.
You're a great singer too, Michael.
Oh, you got to get out more often, Barney. You really do.
Good night, Grace, and good night, Noah. Make sure you brush your teeth, read your books, and go to bed, okay? Bye-bye. Mwah. Mwah. Mwah.
Hair care company. I just want to make the best formulas. And
hi there.
Hi, Barney. How are you?
I'm fine. Boy, I'm so happy
You know
to
what?
be here. Huh?
Barney,
What?
Bryant needs a hug from you.
Oh, I think so. Come here, Brian. Give me a hug.
I knew you were going to start this.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Come on, Brian.
Can just a handshake will do, Barney?
No,
Gotta be a
Brian,
hug.
come on.
Everybody needs
you're a
hugs.
sensitive
Here we
man.
go.
Can't get this far,
Here we
Barney.
go. Come on.
Oh, isn't that cute?
Oh, this is great. Oh, thank you.
My arms go further around you than they do Katie. Why don't we move on? 8:32. Have a seat, Barney. Sit down. Relax for a little while. We're moving to you in just a little bit. We got some other people to get to. 8:32. Let's go to the news desk. Margaret.
I'm just so moved by that touching moment. I'm not sure I can continue, but I'll try. Brian, thanks. President Clinton is getting ready to present details of his economic revival plan. That comes tomorrow night before a joint session of Congress. The president's broad outline of the plan Monday night and his themes of fairness and sacrifice are drawing mixed reviews today. Republican Senate Leader Bob Dole says he wants to make sure sacrifice isn't just a code word for higher taxes. Earlier on today, Katie spoke about the president's economic plan with Clinton advisor Paul Begala and a former aide to President Reagan, Michael Deaver. Both gave the president's address high marks.
Bill Clinton was very careful about always telling people, look, I cannot make a read-my-lips promise the way George Bush did. It wouldn't be responsible. And in fact, since the election...
Shucks, I don't know much about that sort of thing.
But you do know how to say, now it's time for the weather with Willard, don't you?
Why, I think so. Now it's time for the weather with Willard. Hi,
Oh, Barney, thank you. I got a great girl for you, Dino. Remember Dino the dinosaur from St. Clair? Would you like a nice lunch date?
A distant cousin, I believe.
Well, you don't want to date your cousin. That was in the old days.
Yes, that's right. A long time ago.
You're gorgeous. And also, you'll like this, Barney. Old St. Patrick's School, and talk to his agent.
He's already taken over the studio, Willard.
Oh, shucks.
My kind of guy.
He's too big to move out if we wanted to anyway. 8:37. You can visit with Katie in just a little bit.
Okay.
First, we're going to take these messages.
I'm so excited. Whoa, whoa. Took me about...
Continuing our look now at the best in children's television. This morning, the new kid, or dinosaur on the block, his name is Barney, and ask most preschoolers what they think of this new show, and they'll say, it's super-de-duper. A simple song, a simple formula. Every single episode of Barney focuses on one simple message.
Oh, boy. Just look at all those yummy things to eat.
In this episode, it's the importance of good nutrition, a message that's reinforced at the end of the show.
We had a yummy good time today. Learning about the 4 food groups.
And always, there's that signature song.
I love you, you love me.
Barney and the gang do their thing at the studio outside Dallas. Even though they're only getting ready for their second season, Barney Mania has swept the country. 26 people handle the 20,000 fan letters that come pouring in every week. The preschoolers' preoccupation with their prehistoric pal has Henry Scott of JCPenney tickled purple.
I lived through E.T. and I lived through Cabbage Patch, but Barney is bigger and better than all of those.
If you squeeze his hand, what's going to happen? What's Barney going to say?
Let's walk like a duck. Quack, quack.
Oh, no.
The talking Barney, introduced at the New York Toy Fair, is just one of a whole new line of Barney products. Little ones, it seems, just can't get enough. Talk about your animal magnetism. They wait in long lines like these in Atlanta just to get one of those patented hugs. Parents like Pat Benke of suburban Chicago could hug Barney, too. The mother of active 3-year-old quadruplets, Pat looks forward to the show every day.
It's usually the time in the morning when I get everything done in a half an hour that I need to get done.
Where are we in terms of your research?
The writers rely heavily on input from early childhood specialists.
No one else is just like I am. No one else is just like me. I was born very special.
And it's the music that ties it all together. That's Phil Parker's department. He emphasizes simplicity and repetition.
It's not going to be boring type repetition. Try to build fun into the song.
Is it interesting? Is it relevant and meaningful to a child? If it's that, it's going to be fun.
And we have to work as adults to make sure that we're really communicating to the child and not trying to look at things through anybody's eyes but theirs.
Barney can be your friend too if you just let me leave.
Sheryl Leach is the brains behind Barney. Good morning, Sheryl. Great to have you here, and thanks for bringing Barney and Baby Bop along. We'll be talking with them momentarily. But let me ask you, what gives? How do you explain this incredible phenomenon?
Well, I think we explain it that Barney knows how to connect with preschoolers. He's on a one-to-one, and they establish a trust level with Barney, and they love him.
What age do you target specifically, Sheryl?
Really, the preschool audience is our target.
Any specific age, though, within that audience? 2-year-olds, 3-year-olds, 4-year-olds?
Well, we strive that everything in our programming is understood by a 2-year-old and then enjoyed by children older than that.
Now, tell me how this whole idea of Barney came about, because it's really your brainchild. He's your brainchild.
Right. Well, I was at home. I was a mom at home with a very active 2-year-old, and I was looking for things on the market to keep him occupied and happy and interested, and also things that would give me some time. So it's kind of that thing of necessity as a mother of invention.
And your son started to love dinosaurs, because I know that Barney first started out as a teddy bear.
As a teddy bear, right. As a snuggly that would come to life. But dinosaurs have always been so popular with children that we thought, why not make him a dinosaur?
Was it difficult to take it from the idea to the phenomenon it is today?
Very difficult. But at the time, you know, looking forward, it's something that we really wanted to do. It's something that the whole team back in Dallas felt that would be a success and that it would really connect with families and with kids.
And because you didn't really know that much about television, you weren't inhibited or frightened or intimidated by it, right?
Exactly. Maybe I should have been, but I wasn't.
Let me ask you about parents. You know, I'm sure there are parents out there who are absolutely thrilled that their children like Barney. But some of them run out of the room screaming, they can't, I can't take it anymore with this Barney stuff. Does it matter that this show doesn't necessarily appeal to adults?
No, not really. We care very much that Barney and our programming is approved by adults, but we're not interested in entertaining the adults. We're really here for the kids.
I read a really funny story the other day about a woman here in New York, a mother who consulted a child psychologist because her son was so into Barney, she really didn't know how to keep him away from Barney. Are you concerned that children are becoming too mesmerized, too attached to Barney? Are you going to start some kind of BA group for children like mine?
Well, not really, because we really feel that if the kids are entertained and it's interactive, and I think that's the key word, if the kids are up and singing and dancing and memorizing the songs on the show, I think it's very healthy and normal and kids just love to be kids, and that's what they're about.
Well, let's talk about some of the kids on the show. Where have you been able to find, I know you have a group of regular children who appear every day. They're all from Texas, is that right?
Yes, they are. They're really local children from the surrounding area.
They're really good dancers, but you all, is that hard to teach them all the choreography and get the dance steps down? They're pretty young.
Well, some of it is natural, and we try to keep our choreography in the natural state so that it's not rehearsed and staged. We don't want it to look staged. We want it to be natural, real kids doing real things.
But they're so sweet. Don't you wish sometimes they'd haul off and hit each other like real kids do? I guess that would be good role models, would it?
Right, exactly.
You make a great effort to make sure that it's a representative group, don't you, all these children?
Do. Right. We want to send the message that Barney is for all kids.
For a final question, Barney products are so in demand. Are you worried that it's becoming overly commercialized?
No, I don't think so, because the heart and soul of our company is our programming, and that is where we put all of our time and energy and effort.
All right, well, speaking of Barney, we've got the real McCoy, if you will, here with us this morning, along with Baby Bop. Hi, Barney. Nice to see you again. I loved when you gave Brian a hug. You're going to have to continue doing that all morning long to mellow him out. And Baby Bop, good morning to you.
Good morning, Katie.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Now, Barney, can you explain to me why kids love you so much? What's the deal?
Oh, shucks, I think you're going to make me blush.
I think you already are, Barney.
Oh, it's true. Well, maybe it's because I love them so much. And we love to play with all my friends, and we share so many fun adventures and learn so much.
Oh.
It's a lot of fun.
Well, I see. Well, that's a good explanation. Baby Bop, tell me about you. Are you and Barney distant relatives?
Barney is my best friend.
Oh, shucks.
I'm 2 years old, and I'm going to be 3 very soon.
Oh, well, that's great. Now, I guess a lot of the children watching the show then really relate to you, don't they, Baby Bop?
I think so. I hope so, because I love them.
Oh.
My nanny thinks you sound like Yoko Ono.
Oh!
Now, I know, Barney, you really emphasize the importance of children using their imagination. In fact, I think you may be a figment of their imagination in some cases. But why is it so important that kids use their imagination every single day?
Oh, because that's the best way for children to learn. And when you pretend, you can be anyone you want to be, like an astronaut or a ballerina or a writer, whatever. And when you grow up, you never know. You just might become that because you've had practice.
Well, that's true. Now, one of my favorite songs on Barney is, of course, the song you all sing every day. And you all are going to sing it for us this morning, aren't you?
That's right, if we could.
Okay, well, absolutely.
This is so much fun.
Come here.
Come on in.
I love you. You love me. We're a happy family.
With a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too?
What's your Baby Bop? Okay.
I love you. You love me. We're best friends like friends should be. With a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too?
Oh, that was so terrific, and we've got a lot of other kids who are going to be coming in. They're a little nervous, but I know you're going to make them feel right at home. Thank you, Barney, Baby Bop. Thank you, Cheryl.
Thank you.
We'll be back in a moment. This is Today on NBC.
It's so good to be here with all my friends. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh.
I'm very upset that Barney's not here. And I'll have 3 upset children.
I know, they're going to start crying massively. That was a typical reaction from folks who walked into the Family Expo at Holiday Inn Central and discovered no more Barneys. For some kids, even a room full of more than 70 hands-on activities and lots of other life-size characters were no substitute for the smiling purple dinosaur.
Our main reason, though, for coming was to see Barney, and he's not here. It's very sad for the little kids like Taylor here. He wanted to come see Barney, didn't you?
That's why you came, huh? You wanted to see Barney. Oh, I'm so sorry, disappointed.
For those of you who don't know Barney, he is the purple dinosaur of the PBS show Barney and Friends, a current hit among 2 to 5-year-olds.
Can you give him a hug? Oh, that's good.
While in Omaha this weekend, Barney made several successful appearances to benefit Children's Hospital, but promoters of this weekend's Kids Explore at the Holiday Inn in no way anticipated the huge crowds this innocent creature would draw.
There was just no way to funnel them through in an orderly fashion to see Barney, and after a while, after several hours of this, it became a security risk just because of the number of people there. It was a risk to them, it was a risk to Barney. So they just decided that they better stop doing that, and then people became very upset about that, as I could understand, because they'd waited a long time, and he's a very popular cartoon character and a very accommodating person. He just did everything we'd asked him to do, and he was very nice with the children, but they're just at the point where they were...
I love 92.
Hello, everybody. My name is Barney.
I knew this was going to come out sooner or later.
Does he talk? Oh, of course he talks.
Hello again.
You are my very special friend. I've touched his happy spot.
This is the end of all good childhood programming, right here.
Barney is like crack for kids.
If you had a kid and they were annoying you, sit the kid down, Barney comes on, and they shut up.
Barney, that's Barney.
Barney teaches us about sharing, friendship, jiu-jitsu, and just general street fighting tactics.
Now there is Barney Mania. My son was a huge Barney fan. I couldn't deprogram him. I would show him Night of the Living Dead or Silence of the Lambs, but he just would go to Barney more and more and more.
I have a hard time with all that happiness.
There was like this backlash of Barney. We don't like the big purple dinosaur and we're gonna fight back.
Poor Barney, he got a real bad rap. All he was trying to go out there was to spread love.
I try to do this to a lot of men and they don't say this to me.
Remember, I love you.
I love you too.
Buzzkill.
Mitch, take it away.
He's one of the most recognizable children characters on the planet, and this weekend he is celebrating a super-de-duper birthday. Barney is turning the big 2-0. That's 20 years old, and he's going to give us a gift this morning, a little song and dance. I'd love to dance with you, but I slipped a disc last time I was doing the cleanup song. Barney! Okay, thank you, The Mitch. PD! Yes. Okay, here we go.
Oh, come on, everybody. Oh, join in on this one. Just watch me and do what I do, okay? Hey, Mr. Knickerbocker, boppity-bop. I like it the way that you boppity-bop. I like it the way that you boppity-bop with your hands. Oh. Oh, very good. Now let's boppity-bop with our mouth. Hey, Mr. Knickerbocker, boppity-bop. I like it the way that you boppity-bop. I like it the way that you boppity-bop with your mouth. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, that is fun. Hey, Mr. Knickerbocker, boppity-bop. I like it the way that you boppity-bop. Hey, Mr. Knickerbocker, boppity-bop. I like it the way that you boppity-bop. Hey, Mr. Knickerbocker, boppity-bop. I like it the way that you boppity-bop. Hey, Mr. Knickerbocker, boppity-bop. I like it the way that you boppity-bop. Well, it's almost time for me to go. But before I do, find a friend close to you and give them a great big hug. Oh, that's so special.
I love you
And just remember, I love you, you love me. We're a happy family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too?
Oh, thank you very much. You can stop now.
I best friends as friends should be, with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too?
I love you, Barney.
I love all of you.
I love you, Andy.
I love you, Kia. Oh, I'm spreading the love today.
Thank you, Barney, so
Well, thank
much
you.
for coming in. This is so great. Yay,
Thank you, Barney. Oh, well, thank you for that.
Happy birthday, Barney.
I know I'm 20 years old and looking good.
You do look good.
And happy anniversary to my mom and dad one more time.
Yay,
Okay,
they love
happy
you.
anniversary.
Yay, keep it right here.
Oh yeah, Barney is here. The world's most popular purple T-Rex joins us to give our younger viewers a little concert, and he's here with some special guests from Australia, the Wiggles. Hey Barney, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing great, Russ. How
It's
are
nice
you?
to meet you. You shake? That's great.
Oh, of course I do.
How old are you, by the way?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm 200 million years old.
200 million years old? Did you guys know that? He was that old?
I don't look a day over 6,000, though, do I?
No, you don't. You look really good.
Oh,
you
thank
brought
you.
some special friends with you. Can you introduce them to us?
Oh, sure. They're my very wiggly wonders from down under. It's
Hey.
the Wiggles.
The Wiggles. Welcome, guys.
Oh, great to be here.
What's it like for you guys to travel with this dude?
Oh, Barney's fantastic. He's friendly. He teaches all the songs, shows us around America. We were in Tampa the other day, and he pointed out the space shuttle going up. We've had a great time.
Man.
Yeah, this place is great.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
It is.
Now, Barney, you're going to perform, and the Wiggles are going to perform too?
Oh, that's right. We're all going to sing and dance.
Are you guys ready? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Barney and the Wiggles.
Good luck, Barney.
Oh, thank you. Okay, everybody, we're going to exercise.
I exercise.
I exercise.
It's good for me.
It's good for me.
It makes me strong.
It makes me strong.
As you can see.
As you can see.
I exercise. It's good for me. It makes me strong, as you can see. I touch my knees.
I touch my knees.
I touch my toes.
I touch my toes.
I reach up high.
I reach up high.
And I will grow.
And I will grow.
I touch my knees, I touch my toes. I reach up high and I will grow. I lift my legs.
I lift my legs.
I run in place.
I run in place.
And keep a smile upon my face. I lift my legs, I run in place. And keep a smile upon my face. I move my arms.
I move my arms.
Around and round.
Around and round.
I think I might.
I think I might.
Fly off the ground.
Fly off the ground.
I move my arms around and round. I think I might fly off the ground. I'm nearly done.
I'm nearly done.
I have to hustle.
I have to hustle.
But not before.
But not before.
I show my muscle.
I show my muscle.
I'm nearly done. I have to hustle. But not before I show my muscle.
Hey.
Phew, that was a lot of exercising, wasn't it? Did you guys exercise too?
We sure did, Barney.
Sure. Barney. Oh, are you ready to sing?
We sure are.
So
We've done everyone to help us. Let's do the hot potato song, Barney.
Oh, that's a good one. I'd like to do the hot potato song.
Hot potato, hot potato. Hot potato, hot potato. Hot potato, hot potato. Potato.
Everybody's
potato,
doing
potato, potato.
Mustang, right?
Cold spaghetti, cold spaghetti.
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 Spaghetti, spaghetti, spaghetti.
Oh.
Woo, wiggy, wiggy, wiggy. Woo, wiggy, wiggy, wiggy. Give me that, give me that, give me that food. Woo, wiggy, wiggy, wiggy. Woo, wiggy, wiggy, wiggy. Give me that, give me that. Mashed banana, mashed banana.
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 Banana, banana, banana.
Oh.
Woo, wiggy, wiggy, wiggy. Woo, wiggy, wiggy, wiggy.
Give me that, give me that, give me that food.
Woo, wiggy, wiggy, wiggy. Woo, wiggy, wiggy, wiggy.
Give me that, give me that.
Hot potato, hot potato.
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 Potato, potato, potato. Woo! Well done, everyone.
Oh, you were great.
Well done, Barney.
Oh, well done, Wiggles.
Well, Barney and the Wiggles, thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, too.
Oh, thank
nice
you,
to meet
Russ.
you.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks a lot. Wow, what a treat. Stay with us. The early show returns.
Goodbye.
For more on the Saturday Early Show, CBS.com on the internet, and on our interactive partner, America Online. Keyword CBS News.
Welcome back to the Saturday Early Show. The Wiggles are here. Barney's taking a breather right over there. Now, you guys, for those of you in New York City, those would be you. Outside today, next door at FAO Schwartz, you guys are giving a concert.
Well, yeah.
Who's this benefiting?
It's First Books.
It's First Book. They're a non-profit organisation. They distribute books to programs that for children from low-income families, and it's a really great program. We're really glad to be supporting them.
A wonderful cause. You're going to do something else for us here, right?
Yeah. We're going to do the monkey dance.
The monkey dance.
Yeah.
God, these guys. It's like Jagger saying, "I'm going to do Satisfaction." The Wiggles.
All right, everyone. We're going to move like three of our favorite animals. Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go.
We're gonna do the monkey.
Everybody's doing the monkey.
Do the monkey. The monkey, monkey. Yeah, that's all right. Here comes an elephant, everybody.
That's great, Greg.
Let's do the elephant. Do the elephant.
Everybody's doing the elephant, Greg.
Do the elephant. Yeah, that's all right. Get ready to jump, everyone. Here we go.
Here we go.
Let's jump to the front and back. We're gonna jump to the front and the back. Come on and jump to the front and back. Yeah, that's all right.
Rag.
Here comes a growling tiger.
What's next?
So do the tiger.
Rawr.
Do the tiger.
Rawr.
The tiger, tiger.
Rawr.
Lots more ahead on the Saturday Early Show.
Hey, Marissa.
I would think it'd be a lot more interesting than
You waiting for Barney?
Good afternoon and welcome. On behalf of Texas Scottish Rite Hospital for Children, we welcome you to this wonderful Meyerson Symphony Center and to Kids Play Fest benefiting Texas Scottish Rite Hospital for Children. And it's just fantastic to see so many services to children around the state of Texas, teaching them how
Barney's
to
coming,
walk
Marissa.
and to run and to jump and to play. We are currently serving over 11,000 children, and we are very proud that we can count you as our friends because that's what it's all about.
Right, that tape runs out. There's a new one ready to go.
Ready? Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I don't think he heard you. Let's do it one more time. Here we go. A little louder.
Everyone ready to sing? Then let's get started with Mr. Knickerbocker. Just watch me and do what I do. Hey, Mr. Knickerbocker, bop-a-dee-bop. I like the way that you bop-a-dee-bop. I like the way that you bop-a-dee-bop. Put your hands.
Oh, sure, I'm sorry.
Mr. Knickerbocker, bop-a-dee-bop. I like the way that you bop-a-dee-bop. Hey, Mr. Knickerbocker, bop-a-dee-bop. I like the way that you bop-a-dee-bop. Hey, Mr. Knickerbocker, bop-a-dee-bop. I like the way that you bop-a-dee-bop. Peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter and jelly. Take the bread and you spread it. You spread it. Then you take the bread and you spread it. You spread it for your peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter and jelly. Wait! Take your sandwich and you eat it. You eat it. Then you take your sandwich and you eat it. You eat it 'cause it's good. Peanut butter and jelly. Good peanut butter and jelly. You take the peanuts and you crunch them. You crunch them. Then you take the grapes and you squish them. You squish them. Then you take the bread and you split it. You split it. Then you take your sandwich and you eat it. You eat it 'cause it's good. Peanut butter and jelly. Good peanut butter and jelly. And don't forget to make your animal noises. There is a black and white cow. Down on Grandpa's farm there is a black and white cow. The cow, she makes a sound like this, moo moo. The cow, she makes a sound like this, moo moo. We're on our way to Grandpa's farm. We're on our way to Grandpa's farm. Down on Grandpa's farm there is a little yellow duck. Down on Grandpa's farm there is a little yellow duck. The duck, he makes a sound like this, quack quack. The duck, he makes a sound like this, quack quack. We're on our way to Grandpa's farm. We're on our way to Grandpa's farm. Down on Grandpa's farm there is a great big pig. Down on Grandpa's farm there is a great big pig. The pig, she makes a sound like this, oink oink. The pig, she makes a sound like this, oink oink. We're on our way to Grandpa's farm. We're on our way to Grandpa's farm. Down on Grandpa's farm there is a black and white skunk. Down on Grandpa's farm there is a black and white skunk. The skunk, he always smells like this. The skunk, he always smells like this. We're on our way to Grandpa's farm. We're on our way to Grandpa's farm. Oh, we're on our way to Grandpa's farm. We're on our way to Grandpa's farm. Use our imagination and pretend that we're firefighters. Let's get ready to sing Hurry, Hurry, Drive the Fire Truck, okay? But I'm going to need you to help me with the hand motions. So let's practice together.
You want me to take the whole thing?
Yeah. The only one like you. There isn't another in the whole wide world who can do the things you do. Oh, you are special, special. Everyone is special. Everyone in his or her own way. Oh, you are special, special. Everyone is special. Everyone in his or her own way.
You're important, so you really are. You're the only one of you.
The world is better just because you're here. You should know that we love you. Oh, you are special, special. Everyone is special. Everyone in his or her own way. Oh, you are special, special. Everyone is special. Oh, come on out! I'm so glad you could be here with us today. Hey, I hear you've been learning all about colors.
Yes, I have, Barney. I just love all the pretty colors.
Oh, I do too, but I really like purple and green and yellow because that's the color of my toes. What's your favorite color, Baby Bop?
Oh, yellow is my favorite color. See, my blankie is yellow too.
It sure is.
I like my blankie. It's very, very yellow. I like it even better than a bowl of jello.
When she holds it close, it feels just right. She likes her yellow blankie in the day and night.
I like my yellow blankie in the day and night.
Hi, Sissy. Hi, everybody. Oh, BJ, we've got lots of good friends here today with us. Hey, why don't you tell them a little bit about yourself?
Okay, if you and Sissy will help me.
Of course we will.
Soccer, football, basketball. I'm usually in a hurry, but never stop to worry about what'll happen if I trip or fall. I like to play my drum. I like to jump and run. I like to climb a tree. Though I might skin my knee. And when I dig in the dirt, sometimes I wipe it on my shirt. With a hat that's neat and sneakers on his feet, he's always ready for fun. Some adventure. Yes, BJ is the one. I like to play my drum. I like to jump and run. I like to climb a tree. Though I might skin my knee. And when I dig in the dirt, sometimes I wipe it on my shirt. With a hat that's neat and sneakers on his feet, he's always ready for fun. Adventures. BJ is the one. He's my friend. The BJ is the one. He's my sister. The BJ is the one. That's me. Yeah. All right. Oh, thanks, Barney. Thanks, Sissy. Oh, you're welcome. Do you know, Barney, that Sissy is my favorite sister?